Good afternoon. Welcome to KT Tarot. My name is Kerry Ann. I'm going to give you messages from the. Oh my God, I'm not organised at all. When you try to do it as a thing, it just does not work. Believe in your own magic. So here I got it there. So I'm going to say choose a pile. So we've got. I move them forward. So choose a pile. We've got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So I'm going to go on to pile 1. So what are you leaving behind? So what are you leaving behind? What are you leaving behind? And where are you now? Where are you now? And where is it leading you to? So this is for you, pile 1s. I'm going to take the one from the top. It's getting warm in here now. Okay. Right, so pile 1s. So what are you leaving behind? Right, okay, so it's got here the bitch fire. Standing up for yourself. So I feel like you've gone through a phase of where you've had to stand your ground. There's been something that's lightened up inside of you. So you've lit a match. So maybe you've opened some doors up and where you stood up for yourself, and now it's enlightened some confidence, some great confidence with inside of yourself. Okay, so I feel like this for pile number 1, you've done some deep-seated looking inwards, and now you're leaving. Kind of, you stood up for yourself, you've lit that match, and now you're going into that creations of feeling happy about yourself, loving yourself more. Treat your body like the palace it is. This is where you are now. So you're more in tune with your body, with your mind, with your soul, and knowing exactly what you're wanting in life. Okay, and it's just whatever this situation was, this has now created something in you that you can just, I won't say manifest your desires, but you're just going to be really, you're in a better place than you was before. Where it's leading you is not to be afraid to sing. So for you guys, I think it's all about getting out of your comfort zone. So you've had to take courage in a situation, and light your passions, okay? And now it's directing you into where your heart is singing. Do you know what I mean? If you look, she's got music around her, birds, so she's taking flight. She's feeling a lot free. She's listening to her tune. She's doing her steps. She's dancing. Here it's saying don't be afraid to sing. So it's saying keep that lines of communication going. So this little, this circumstances that you've just gone through, to me, you're bouncing back now, and you're now accepting more of you and who you are, and what you stand for. So you're knowing your values in that. And they're saying continue with this past, and not to be afraid to use your voice more, more, not just in the standing up for yourself, but in other aspects of your life, in your relationships, expressing how you're feeling, and just having fun and being the wonderful you are. So that's pile number 1s. So pile number 2s. Okay, this is your message. What are you leaving behind? Where are you now? And where it's leading you to. So what you're leaving behind. Interesting. Where are you now? You don't need someone else to fix you. Okay, so what you're leaving behind. Okay, so I feel like with you guys is saying about that there's been a period of stillness that you had to take some time out for yourself. I don't know if there's been some like elements of stress or like, you know, I would say stress. I sense stress in the body, stress in, you know, just stress with everyday things, and you've had to take a step back in general. But now you're coming into a phase where that you know, when you get to that, I mean, I've been in those phases where I've had to rest, I had to take care of my body, I've had to pull back from things in society and that to nourish myself, and just, you know, because I get relapses and stuff. And then you get a period then, and all of a sudden you feel like it's time to move, it's time to make that shift. And I feel like you guys, this is where you're at now. But you're still trying to overcome some confidence, and there's some unsurety. So they're here it's saying, I'm always enough, like, don't doubt your self-worth. So even though you're coming away from that size and you're feeling that it's time to start reaching out and getting out in the community and just having more time with people and connections and that, there's still that little bit of doubt about your capability and what you're able to do. And they're saying, don't doubt that. Okay, so you've made a home for yourself, you've made a quiet space for yourself, and you know, but now, you know, don't doubt your self-worth where it gets to the point where you're not. Whereas pile number 1, it was like you were like literally reaching for the stars, you know, you're coming out. This is like pile number 2 is like you're actually going through those motions right now. Okay, you don't need someone to fix you. So where it's leading to you, so maybe there's been some codependencies in relationships, or codependencies because of the lack of confidence that you had in your abilities and yourself. And now they're saying that you're coming, it's like a sense of coming home to yourself. This is all to do with like self-worth, again, core beliefs, knowing your values and stuff, knowing your body, knowing when to walk away from stresses that is not concerning you. You know, I just feel like you're more like, you like your own company, you're very content to where it is. But are you staying there because it feels safe, or is it because you have still those elements of doubts where you need to use, you know, where you need to be you know, build on your confidence here, because you are a perfect, wonderful human being, and you have got enough power inside of you to get yourself stepped out and doing something. I'm seeing for some of you guys painting. I've seen painting, so something creative, like getting out in creative classes. Maybe you don't like the hustle bustle of things. So they're saying just get, you know, maybe doing like classes or enough that you feel where you feel comfortable. I feel this, you know, where number 2s, I feel you're more reserved when it comes to people. You know, you do, like I said, you do like your own company and stuff. But I feel like it's time to sort of like become a bit more independent in the outside world, you know, and know that whatever you create, it, you know, is going to be absolutely amazing. Okay, and it's that elements of acceptance, and that's what I'm getting from these cards. Okay, so that's number 2s. Thank you for the like, guys. Hi, Ishika. Yes, I'm going to finish off with the pile number 3, and I'd be quite happy to give you a reading. Right, okay, so pile 3s. So if you like to hang around or come back and, in about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, then I can do a reading for you. So, right, okay, so for pile 3, this is for this, just doing a collective reading at the minute. Pile 3. So, what are you leaving behind? Where are you now? And where it's leading to you in the future. So let's have a look. Okay, it's time for healing, not war. I'm going to put these cards together a minute. Something lovely will grow from this. Oh, get you, guys. Number 3, justice is coming. Oh, wow. Okay. So again, we've pretty much gone. You've gone through a real bad period where things just really crumbled. So whether that's a separation in relationships, or so something that is not being a very good aspect now, is it's like the Ten of Swords or the Tower moment, where everything goes boom and it comes to light, and everything starts to crumble, and you just feel like where you could go from here. Yeah. But what you're leaving behind now is that there's nothing else more to be said. It's done. Now is is the start of your healing journey. Okay, it's time for healing, not war. Okay, so it's like you're rebuilding yourself back up. Okay, so I feel a lot of you has gone through some kind of upset, devastation, or it could be I feel a relationship side, to be honest, like divorce, like coming through from divorce and stuff. That's how I feel it is. But you need to take it as it resonates, because obviously this is a collective reading. Okay, so I just feel like there's been quite a devastation going on here, but now you're in the phase where now you're starting to look at this flower she's holding. Isn't that lovely? You know, I think that is so I feel like you're coming in as quite in a peaceful, more enlightened, and where you can sort of relax and be a bit more content in your environment, because she looks quite relaxed there. She looks like it's like a brand new start. So I feel like you're a new beginnings is entering. Okay, so here we're in the garden. We're something that's lovely will grow from this. So now you've come away. You've come away from this moment. Okay, you're doing the healing, right? But now you're in a place where now there's a place of acceptance and able to move forward. Okay, in a much better environment. So whatever this situation was not a good environment to be in. Okay, it took a toll on you. So here, this is where we are at. So here, where it's leading to is justice, which justice is coming. So whether there's going to be some unfinished businesses that's going to occur from this, you're in a good place. Your environment is a lot more relaxed and you're feeling a lot better and positive about the experience. But whether there's going to be a justice that's coming, so there's been an injustice on your part, okay. But also she looks she looks pretty grounded. She knows exactly who she is. She knows when to fight, when to play games. She's just you're just a lot more confident in what you're doing. So you got the wardrobe is wide open. so she can see exactly what she wants and where she's going with it. So there, I feel like, you know, from this, there's going to be an element of justice in your life, and things, you know, if it's not talking about, you know, an ex or anything, then I would say that would be you coming into yourself, where you're not willing, you know, you're going to come balanced out in a minute. You're going to come balanced, and you're just going to have a more clear picture of who you are, you know, from it. Okay, so I'm just getting a real good vibe for the number 3s. Okay, if you're going through this period now, this is a clear sign to tell you that this is going to start coming. Okay, so you're going to be, everything is going to turn out okay. So just keep going as you are. Okay, so yeah, I think that will be it for number 3s. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. So ask Iskra, are you still there? Now I'll only pull 3 cards and an oracle deck. So I've got, like, here, what you've seen here, and then I've got your focus, Brian card, or your kick-ass cards. So if you're there, I don't do feelings, Alex, about people, because feelings can change. I can look into the situation for you, but I won't do about how he feels about you, or how she feels about you, or how does R feel about you. Because feelings can, you know, because energies can change, but we can look on that. Are you ready? Yes. Yeah. Okay. So first one that's coming up. Hey, can you do my reading? Will both of our families agree for our love marriage? Ooh, okay. Just be mindful, guys, that this is guidance only, so you can't take it literally. But we can look. Right, what question could I ask for that? I'm gonna do. Trying to find my deck. Yeah. Okay. So, Israel, I'm going to do family, your side of the family, their side of the family, and what you're up against. Is that okay? So, okay, right, okay. So, what's the energy around the marriage? What's the energy around the marriage for Ezra? So we got that in the middle. Just the energy around the marriage. So your family, how they feel. Well, what's the energy? Not the feel. What's the energy around it? And their side of the family. Okay. The obstacles you're facing at the moment is, I just feel that there's a lack. You know, you're saying about agreements. They haven't. I don't feel they have really communicated with each other. Here. So what would be the advice to bring it together? What would be the advice to bring it together? What would be the advice? To be honest, love, it does feel like they've not communicating with each other, or there's a connect, because I got the Ten of Swords on your side. So I don't feel they're happy with the circumstances right now. And their side is like they've kind of put a block. So there's, and then the Two of Cups, which is reversed. So how can you bring this back together? Because don't forget, this is just the energy now. How can you bring that back, bring that in together? So to bring it together, I would say Israel is just doing it in a nice, steady approach. I feel like at the moment there's not enough connection. There's not enough vibe going on at the moment for agreements to be made. They're just saying take the things that, take it quite steady, express how you feel about things too. And I've got like the King of Swords. Okay, so it's not to do things with force here. So does that make sense? I think it's for me, it's sort of saying you've got to give things time. I think their idea, whoever, what with the families, they had other ideas. Right now, no contact. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with the top area. Okay. Okay. Right. So best course of action to take. Me personally, I would say not to jump. So head in, take your time with it, and then we'll have a look with this. I think it's about you taking things slow and not going head in. Give time for them to come round to the way of thinking. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know, because obviously I only go by your name, so I don't know your circumstances in your religions and stuff like that. Because I'm in the UK, so it's a very different. We got a very different setup when it comes to marriages. So I just don't want to be, upsetting anyone in that aspect. Okay, but I would just say, it's about building up communication and like dropping things in, not, and getting to know your partner and, your idea where you want to be. So what's going for you? So what's going for you? Let's have a look. Page of Sticks. You're quite a strong character, and you can reason with people as well. So I feel like with you, it's being practical, in a practical sense. Okay. So I think it's about time, love, really, to be honest, being practical and showing improvement. Because you think of pages are like, they're small. So ideally there is new news. It's going to be new news for them. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be unexpected. It's okay. I think there is no marriage. It's okay. I think there is no marriage. I think it's about, personally, is about communicating. Have you communicated your feelings, expressed your feelings to your family? Has he done the same? You know, have you communicated together? You know, and work on those aspects. Well, I think maybe because you got like the 10, you have, it's going to be a bit of a shock to them. So maybe saying you've met somebody, maybe not go in deep, like in the sense that you want to get married, more like doing it slowly so they adapt. Going in aggressively, or like it may cause more problems. That's the vibe I'm getting with the cards, not to go in for full force. So I'm going to leave that with you, thing. But remember, this is guidelines only. I don't know the full facts of your circumstances. I can only go with what I'm seeing in the cards. So, and energies can change at any given time. So I hope that helped. Thank you for letting me read for you. Alex, are you there? I'm gonna. Hey, thank you. Thank you for being understanding too. Right, okay, Alex. Right, let me get myself straightened out, Alex. So how is everybody? Where is everybody from? Adisha, I can't give, I mean, I don't know about other tarot readers, but for me personally, I don't give like, I can't give you results like that. I can look at, you know, how your exam would go, but I'm not going to say you know, can't give an accurate. If that was the case, I'd be winning the lottery now. so tarot doesn't work that way. Yeah, but we can have a look. You know, we can. Want to stick around? We can have a look to see how you're going to do in your exam. So, you know, and what your focus could be. You know, in the meantime, etc. Right, Alex. Sorry, love. So R. So we're looking at for R. I got this wonderful deck. What does Alex need to know about R? What does Alex need to know about R? Around their relationship. What does Alex need to know about R around their relationship? Be mindful, this is guidelines only. Right, okay. 3 of Cups. There's definitely an attraction there, Alex. So I do feel like there is a subtle level in attraction, okay? But there's something, to me, is there, Alex, is there someone who's going through a divide at the moment? There's a decision that needs to be made. I'm not sure. Are you and him? Are you and this person together, Alex? No. Okay. Thank you. Well, I'm seeing an attraction, but I'm also seeing a divide. Something that needs to be sorted out first. So I don't know if there is a third party involved, or he's just gone through a separation, or they've just gone through a separation. So where is this going to lead to? Right, okay. So Alex, I feel like there is an attraction there. I'm not getting other built up emotions here. I feel you're going to struggle with the connection with this person, with the Five of Wands, if you can see. Okay. So there is another, this is about you having self-love and self-worth in yourself. Okay. This comes up as an independent card. So I don't know if you're, if this person's playing a bit of the field a bit. It's not really got it's not really serious. Like I said, there is attractions going on there. So what's the red flags you need to be aware of? Red flags. Language, love language, gift giving, tokens of receptive, hold cherished memories. Do they hold the same energy that you give out here? So the red flags is how much energy are they giving to you? Are they communicating with you? Are they trying to impress you? Are they asking to take you out on a date? Are they, all those aspects? Yeah. No, that doesn't make sense to me, Alex. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. Okay. So I would say from that, then I would be not putting your eggs in all back. If you're looking for fun, then that may go ahead. I I don't know if there's been like a separation or something that's happened with the Two of Swords is making that final decision. But to me, I feel it's more you looking at saying, do they actually fit fit with you, you know. I hope that helped. No and yet answering no or yes, Alex, is not. Why do you keep message restricting? I don't understand that because I ain't touching that, so I don't know what's going on there. You're welcome, Alex. So where are you from then, Alex? Come back another time for another, you know, because I will be doing more lives. England, same. I'm in England too. What part of England are you based at, love? I'm in Bristol. If you can't tell the difference there. Oh bloody! I have not restricted the message, so I don't know what's going on there. That's so weird. I have to look at my settings to see what's going on. So if anyone else wants to read, I'm going to stick around for 10 minutes to see. And I'll show you. I've got these lovely cards, and I do the red and blue, green flags to look out for. They're quite cute, actually. I do like small tarot decks. These are my other, so relationship messages. I don't know if I mean, you know, if you're still watching this. I don't know if any of you tarot readers, you've got for specific decks, you've got like different questions is good for different decks and that. Now I love these, so I'll check out a couple cards for that. So think of 1, 2, or 3. So number 1, this is your message for number 1. So your kick-ass message. Maybe I'll do like a quick. The truth will set you free, but first it will. I can't say the word. I'll just show you. It will annoy you. Yes. So that's number 1. So the truth will set you free, but it will annoy you. So number 2, this is your kick-ass message. Can I say kick-ass on YouTube? I don't know. They're restricting other messages. Okay, fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. Oh wow, I had that card the other day as well. That came up. So fight for the thing that came up yesterday as well, I think. So fight for the things that you care about, but do it anyway that will lead to others. So that's your question. Number 3. Number 3. There is no virtue in comforting Mercury to the dominant option of the moment. There is no virtue in conforming meekly to the dominant opinion of the moment. Oh, not really sure about that one. A bit confused about that one. Confused.com. There is no virtue in the conforming meekly to the dominant opinion of the moment. I suppose don't take things like first impressions, isn't it? Don't go on first impressions only. Give you a chance to get to know the circumstances, the people and stuff. I suppose that would be it. Let me know in the comments below what you think it is. Yeah. Hi, if you're there, I'm quite happy to open. If you're open for a reading, I'm quite happy to give you a message, a daily message. Put my cards into practice. Nope. So normally I am going to be doing thank you for the loves and the likes, thank you. I am going to be doing more lives. I quite like the lives. I've done some lives on Facebook in groups and that, and it was really nice. So I'm hoping to bring people on as well to do some free readings and messages and play with my cards. And so I got some new decks as well. I've got this cute new deck, which is the cute ghost deck. So yeah, so my schedule will probably be on a weekly basis because it does depend on my energy levels as well. Last week my energy wasn't that great, so I didn't do much on here as such. So yeah, but I'm hoping to, like I said, I'm live on Monday with Kev Sullivan. I've known Kev for some time. He's in medium and he does read cards too. So hopefully we could do an interview. I've never really done an interview before. So this would be interesting to see how it goes. I've like done some questions and stuff. That's bugging me about the message restricted. Is that a YouTube thing? Some people do lists on there, don't they? I don't know. So if you've watched the end, let me know. Is that someone coming in wanting a reading? I don't know, let me know your thoughts. I mean, what do you want to see on these lives? You know, what messages do you want? I mean, I do a lot of self-development because I quite like the self-development aspect, but I like to do readings on home and you know, home life, you know, your you know, like financial security, your goals and etc. Thank you for the lives. So I quite like to do that. And I've got to wait 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes is a long time in it for guys to sort of wait. I wonder if I can change that. A minute. So let's have a look. See if I can. No chapters. Yeah. No, I'm going to let me do it. So maybe next time I'll actually can I do it on there? It's just getting to know the settings really. Timestamp. What's this? Timestamps. Pop out chat. What's this? Oh. I don't know how to change that. I don't think I can. So anyway, I'm hoping to go live again on Friday. I'm going out, so I'll have to put a time stamp on it, and I think I'm going to do like a 1 minute, because 5 minutes seems to be a long time, especially when I'm just starting out as well. Different when I'm like got quite a few in the chat. Well, it's nearly been an hour, and it doesn't seem to be no one on today. It's quiet. Do I hang around for a bit longer? Start yakking? Don't know. Perhaps I'll stay for another 15 minutes. It's warm. Hello. Welcome to the channel. It's a nice picture you've got on there. Is it Collet? Collet? You certainly can. I do a 3-card spread with an oracle card. What are you looking for, love? Whatever. So you want a general message? Okay, that's cool. We'll do a general. If you could give it a like, that would be great. Please be mindful, this is just guidelines only. You just follow your own intuition and follow your own guidance system. So, what do you need to know right now? Thank you for the like. What do you need to know right now? Okay, 9 of Cups. Oh, nice. Oh, lovely jubbly. Oh, we've got some nice developments here going on here. So wishes are being fulfilled. Okay, got the Ace of Cups. You see, you're overflowing. So I just feel like you've got the wishes and you've got the Ace of Cups. So to me, it reminds me of the Empress card about abundance entering your life around relationships and around money as well. So I feel like financial stability is coming more. So I feel like there's going to be an increase in your money. I'm also getting there's going to be a balance in relationships too. So I feel like it's going. So this is what you need to know, that wishes are going to be fulfilled. You're going to be happy with the events of that and what you're progressing to. So, okay, give me more insight around the 9 of Cups. Let's have a look. 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands, success around work projects. Okay, it's leading again. It's illustrating the same message as before. See, financial security as well. So you're being acknowledged for who you are. So the Ten of Swords is come from, I know like Ten of Swords is quite up there, but there's been difficulties either around relationships or and financial that you've had to overcome. So I'm going to give them more on the Ten of Swords a minute, just to sort of like get clarification where see, you overcome. Sorry, you can't see the cards. We move them over a little bit. So I got the Queen of Swords. So overcoming those difficulties. So I don't know if you have been struggling. I mean, there's been a lot of people that are struggling with finances right now. But I also feel like it's around relationships as well. That's good knows. Yeah. Remember, the twos is usually just like a bonus, like, you know, bonus card. So maybe an income increase, like going up, your money going up a little bit. You know, something that is going to give you a bit more stability around your situation. Okay. So we've got a choice of oracle cards, love. What one would you like? We've got the Believe in Your Own Magic. We've got the Goddess deck, or the Kick-Ass spread, or Brian, if you want a bit of Brian. You can have a bit of Brian. What would you like? Let me know your thoughts. So 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. First one, Believe in Your Own Magic. These are lush, these cards. I do love them. I do love the Goddess cards as well. So I'm going to give you a quick, what I've just done in the beginning, I'm going to give you, because I feel generous today. So what you're leaving behind, where you're sitting now, and your ending card, so where it's leading you to. Okay, here we go. Okay, your potentials is endless. So I just feel like you're knowing your worth now. Okay, there was a period or in the past that you didn't know what your potential was, but I feel like you've got more clear direction of where you're going and where you're heading. So you're quite in tune with your goals, and you're knowing your worth and what you put to the table. You can be your own knight, so you've had to do things on your own. Okay, so I just feel like that sense of security, you know, security within yourself, and knowing that you've got that confidence to be able to access things. Okay, so you're being your own knight and sharpening your tool. Okay, so I love it where it's leading to. You're like a phoenix. How's that for happy ever after? So you're a phoenix arising. So any sort of current situation, especially I would say very work related and finance related in this aspect, is saying like, you know, oh, you got to come in a lot of stuff. I hope that helped, and thank you for letting me read for you. Please give us a like if you haven't already, and yeah, thank you. Please come back. I am gonna be doing more lives. Patsy, of course you can, Patsy. Right, okay. So what is it that you want, Patsy? You're very welcome. Gives me a chance to practice with the cards. But please remember, always follow your own guidance system. It's hot. They're lush, aren't they? I love them. Absolutely love them. They got some really, really nice cards. You know, but the Goddess cards and the Kick-Ass. Do you want a Kick-Ass card? You're gonna love the Kick-Ass cards. I love these. I'll just do a Kick-Ass card and then I'll do Patsy, because I just like feeling generous at the minute. So okay. So the Kick-Ass cards for you for the last. Look at these. These are good. Even the fear of death is nothing compared to the fear of not having lived authentically and fully. Look at that. Yeah. So live life to the full. Be you, the wonderful you that you are. Yeah, affirmation cards. Just general from now through to June, please. Okay, all right. Let's see what we can pull up. So these are new. These are my ghosty ones. They're cute, aren't they? Nice. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice. So these are my cute ghosty tarot. I bought these. You ain't gonna believe. Oh my god, what's the bloody Sheen? I got these. They do tarot and oracle cards. Check them out. They're cheap as anything. Right. Okay. So Patsy, sorry, I'm yakking. Right. General. Okay. So what does Patsy need to know right now? What does Patsy need to know right now? Please give it a like, Patsy. You're more than welcome. Yeah, please do. Yeah, I love to have a natter and a bit of a chat along that. Patsy, I got. Thank you. They are sweet. They are sweet little ghosties. Ooh. I got loads of decks, and they're going to get dusted if I don't use them. Thank you. Right. So what does Patsy need to know right now? Well, thank you for joining in. Really appreciate it. High Priestess, ooh, get you. Right, you've been going through a bit of a dilemma, Patsy. I'm not going to go fully into it. So things that you haven't been aware of, and it's took a toll on you, whether that's through stress or through just in general, like it took a toll emotionally through stress and stuff. Okay, so I don't know if you are going through that right now, and you're just like feeling that phase that you're not clear enough on your path or where you want to be. But I got the Ace of Swords coming in for you to say that clarity is there. It's all within you. So we've got the High Priestess. You're quite an intuitive person, but I think self-doubt and where you've been beaten down a little bit with life or experiences, or is made you have a bit of self-doubt in yourself. Okay. But they're saying just be clear of your intentions, is clear in your mind a little bit. Yes, a bit like the answers are within you. You've got the High Priestess. So this is a person who's quite intuitive anyway. So it's diving deep inside of yourself and knowing your own core beliefs and your own values and what you feel is good for you. Okay, what brings you happiness and joy. That will give you the clarity. I can see that you've been beaten down a little bit, and that's not a nice place to be, because it can knock your confidence and make you doubt yourself, as well as distrusting yourself as well as others. Okay, but we got a nice little confirmation card with the Ace of Swords to say that you will be able to overcome this, and you will have all the clarity you need. So you're, like I said, you're a very intuitive person. Okay, so tell me more about the High Priestess card. Give me more insight around the High Priestess card. I'm starting to warm up now. So you put like, oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Yeah, so overcoming difficulties. Okay, so there's been disruption, arguments, or there's just been, battles, whether that's in the mind or with other people. Yeah. But here I got strong foundations. Okay, strong foundations again, it's talking about knowing who you are and what you're valuing. Don't let others make you doubt yourself or question yourself in any way. Okay, you come in as a strong individual. Okay, but we all go through stages in our lives that we can put us into a stage of this. All right. But I see this as you overcoming this stage and overcoming this period. Give me more insight on the Nine of Sticks, which is the Nine of Wands. I'm just going to get some clarification cards because we want to go. So it's reserving your energy and reserving your energy right now, Patsy, and putting your needs into the equation. Okay, so to me it's about stepping back. I'm not trying not to go down, but Don't want back into the past. Well, I can't say I blame you, you know. So but it to me, Four of Pentacles is saying about you got to think it's like holding back. So it's holding back in and taking care of your needs, and this is gonna sitting with yourself. It sounds really stupid, but having to sit with your thoughts and not having other distractions is gonna help clear your mind a bit. People have the illusion that it's going to bring stuff up to it. Journaling is an amazing thing. I've learned so much about myself through journaling and shadow work, which is just answering questions basically. I mean, obviously, if it, some people it can, so I'm going to put a thing out there. Some people might need more support with that. So speaking to professionals and stuff like that. But I feel like I just want to focus on my projects. That's fair enough. Okay, but they're saying, Six of Swords. So we've got recovery. We're overcoming, right? So if I was doing my oracle of what you're leaving behind, where you are now, and where it's leading to you, this is state of that you're moving away from stuff. So. Okay, let's have a more clarification where the Ace of Swords is coming in. Okay, Knight of Blades, fast movement forward, right? So is it, I'm surprised, well, actually, we got the clarity. I'm surprised the Ace of Wands haven't come out, to be fair. So, Knight of Coins. This is not, this is fast energy. This is steady energy. You've got the two knights here. So it's knowing it's, like I said, taking a step back, not using all your energy resources, okay? Not overdoing things. Okay? Taking your time, okay, is going to give you the clarity you need. Right, Patsy, what would you like? Would you like the Goddess? That's your, Goddess card. The card that I done with the lady, Brian, and I will give you a kick-ass card. Yes, it's sometimes things creep up, don't they? You think you got over it and then it hits you, or something just triggers you. I mean, oh, well, I get triggered a lot. Yeah. Now I get what you're saying. Mr. Brian. I love Brian. He's my friend. So Brian, what message have you got from so I quite good. So I usually do focus. I usually give you the thing. Okay, so more clarification regarding around the reading. I think that would be the appropriate message from Brian. I'm going to pull 2 clarification cards for that. Okay. Right. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Batsy, look. Look at that. Love. Sometimes you just need to speak from the heart. I don't do the gushy stuff. You know what to do, right? So remember I was saying about intuitively knowing and connecting, that you're connected, okay? There, okay? You know what you want to do. You're already illustrating that in the messages. Adventure anyone, okay? So, you're saying about not going from the past. So Brian's saying, time for a change, mate. Don't approach it. Embrace this opportunity with open arms. So take opportunities when they come to you, okay? So embrace those changes. Hold on tight, the hard time through. Yes, it's going to be a bumpy ride, but I believe in you. Keep going. So don't give up on your resources. I'm going to give you a kick-ass. It's easily done, but Patsy is just sitting with the emotions at the time. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I find journaling, I don't know, because some people can't cope with that, but finding ways to change it. But I think sitting with yourself and not sort of like looking at what that situation is more about how am I reacting and how I can, what do I need to work on to sort of help with my reactive, reactiveness, Not, what's not? Okay, so this is your kick-ass card. I think Brian's given you a really, I mean, it's hitting with what the cards have been saying, so I love it. So Brian, kick-ass card for Patsy. Oh, I need to open the window or something. I'm getting hot. Do your thing and don't care if they like it. Oh, look at that, Patsy. Do your thing and don't care if you like it. Now, you can't say that I made that up, right? I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But you were saying, I just want to carry on with, with what I'm creating, my projects and stuff like that. Do it. Don't let other people get in the way. But also spend some quality time with yourself, because it'll help with your clarity. I hope that helped, Patsy. Thank you for letting me read. I hope you come back. Let me know how things are and stuff. In it, that's why I love the kick-ass cards. I don't know if I can say kick-ass on YouTube. I'll probably get like a strike or something. Yes, very direct. Yes, it helped me. Good. I'm glad it helped. Come back, please, Patsy, if you see me on, and let me know how you're getting on. Yeah, and I can check some cards, try some new cards. Oh, well, I'm going to be back in a minute. But the love card. What? What do you mean the love card? I'm hot. But the love card. Oh, with sometime love cards. I'm confused. We didn't have love cards. Did we have love cards? No, we didn't have any love cards, love. The man holding the red pillow. Oh, speak from the heart. Sometimes you just need to speak from the heart. I don't know. I don't do the gushy stuff. You know what to do, right? Got you. Sorry. It's like, what? Okay, where's that? So I suppose it's best coming from the heart, speaking from the heart, saying how you feel, expressing how you feel, maybe not to others, but maybe to yourself, But it's okay to have these feelings. It's okay to feel triggered at times. I'm sure I get, why he keeps popping. Wow. You can let me know on that. I'm seeing that as you expressing yourself. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. But if you can see something else in there, you follow that guidance, girl. Yeah. Good old Brian. I remember Brian. I'll tell you a story about Brian. I probably repeated this on YouTube before. But I had issues with I don't even call him an ex, really. He wanted to relate. You know how the story goes with situations. Anyway, so I was like, I got me Brian cards out, and I was like, Brian, is he going to come back? And I had the no card. Do you want to see the no card? And it was a horrible situation, but I had to laugh at that. I'll show you the Brian. I thought it was just so funny. It did make me laugh. I love these cards. It's a shame she doesn't continue doing them, to be honest, because they're absolutely amazing. Oh, here they are. No, look at that. Well, you did ask. And I was like, oh, okay, I've been told. And you know what, Patsy? He never come back. He ghosted me. So Brian was true to his word. So there you go. That's my story of Brian. Love it. Yeah. Looking back now, you can, I can see quite clearly, which at the time we don't, do we? When things happen and stuff. Hot. Oh, I see. Yes. So what projects are you doing then, Patsy? Me being there. Oh, wow. No way. Talk about synchronicity then. That's mental. Love it. I love the synchronicity. If that ain't telling you something, then what is, isn't it? Oh, I love it when that happens. It's freaky when it happens, but I do love it. It's good. It means we're sinking in, Patsy. That's what that means, doesn't it? That's what my belief, anyway. I got to open this window. I'm bloody boiling. I'm just sweating out here. God, I love a Brian. So what cards were they then? Oh, nice. Oh, sounds nice. I love cakes and stuff. I like homemade goods. That's the only thing, the downfall of certain the big stores and that. They don't do enough. I love the homemade stuff. I was only talking to a lady. We were on about cafes, and we were saying I was saying they don't do enough cafes now. You know, the proper old school cafes where you get the stodge food. You know, it's just all fast and quick. Sounds interesting. So where are you from then, Patsy? Here, I'm from the UK. What do I do? Well, I'm a support worker. So as a, I do I'm from oh wow, so quite far away then. Fair play. Well, nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm a support worker. I look after people. And then I do this like YouTube and stuff like that as a fun thing, but I have done this professionally. Just getting myself back out there. And not just that, all these cards are getting they're not getting used. So I thought, get back on social media. I do the odd occasional events in and around my area, but I'm just getting myself back out there now because I pulled away for a while due to personal things. Yeah, so yeah. So this just, I've had this channel for ages, but when you're stopping and starting, how does the second deck look? What, this one, the goddess deck? How did the second deck look? Oh, if you go back, I did, you want to see the goddess cards? Is that what you're saying? I haven't used the goddess cards yet. I usually do these as what your focus is. Yeah. So these are the goddess ones. I love these. These are one of my favorite decks as well. So we got endings and beginnings. Do you want a card with? Do you want a card for them? I won't give you a like an intuitive thing, but I can just chuck you a card if you want, just so you see. If I chuck Patsy one first, since you're here. So Patsy for you is Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself and others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. We're talking about love again, aren't we? That's 3 times now. I shuffled those cards. I didn't, you can't blame me for that. So Colette, so that's your message, Patsy. That's your last message of today. Right, okay, let's have a look. Love, love, love is all about the love, love, love. So, Colette, I think it's Colette, I'm saying it right. Okay, this is your goddess message of the day. There you go, do that. Yeah. White Tara, sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, and situations, and chemicals. So the White Tara. So that's your card of the day. You're very welcome, Patsy. I love playing around with cards. Obviously, if it was busy, I wouldn't have been able to give a long reading like that. But because people are coming in and slowly, I can, I can pull a bit more cards. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me. It's nice to connect to people, like-minded people. So what decks have you guys got then? Have you got any decks? I have one. What's your deck called, Patsy? Oh, wow. Okay. Basically, it's tarot deck, but the image is the card in from our traditional puppets. Moonology. They're nice, the Moonology. The puppets called... I've never seen them. I'm going to have to check those out. I'm going to write that down because I'll forget otherwise. I have used the Moon deck again, and a Spirit Junkie. Never heard of those ones. I got so many decks. I get obsessive, and then I go, well, I'm not buying any more, and then I got a load again. I think you go through phases, don't you? Friend gave me his tarot, but it gave me all there. I can't remember that. What I like is the Oracle. The Oracle cards, they're good for finishing off the reading, I find personally. And cards today as well. I found when I was doing like when I do my journaling and that, although I do pull a tarot card out for the day and stuff, but I find the Oracle ones are more better for that. I'll be back in a minute, guys. You carry on talking between yourselves. I'll be back. Though I can't read that. Yeah, I find sometimes, Patsy, with the certain tarot decks, sometimes I can I'll have a deck and I'll be like reading beautifully with it, and then all of a sudden it looks like pictures to me. Yeah, too many in it. In fact, believe it or not, I've like trained into being a tarot reader and stuff, but I've got more oracle decks than I have tarot decks. They are. I love them. Yeah, same here. You're always learning, Colette, when it comes to this kind of line of work, like with the tarot and oracle and stuff like that. You're always learning. Do you know the best way to? I mean, I don't know if you guys do journaling and stuff, but journaling is a fabulous way, and doing your own readings as well is a good way of like getting your connection with your cards and that. But I find journaling really has helped, because because I do dream journal. I do dream tarot as well, which I write down my dreams. Then I put my perspective on it, what I think it is, and then I pull a couple of cards to go with it. So I'll show you the deck that I use for my dreams. So I got the pocket tarot. So that's my dream things. I studied for a number of years, just playing about and telling people they got to have a reading from me. And then I did a course, which was a 3-month course, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And I do a lot of study at home, and also watching other readers, like tarot readers and stuff, and how they read and stuff. So I learn a lot from other people as well. You've done tea and tarot. So you've done it yourself then, Kat? Well, you'll have to come along. I mean, I'm doing an interview next week, which is on the 27th. He's a medium now, but I'll be bringing in different range of people and what they feel. So I might bring some tarot, get some tarot readers on as well to do an interview with. And they can talk about their experience and how they learn and that. So if you're follower, I imagine you're subscribed to be able to go on to here. So yeah, look out for those. Oh, so you've done what, tea leaf reading? I tried that once. I didn't get on well with that. I've been learning to do the crystal ball. I've done a few readings, but only with family and friends. That'd be cool. Be glad to have you on there. Can't remember the time I've set it. I'll put a reminder up anyway. So yeah, I like to do different practices. I've got I've been practicing with this as well. So I've got the yes and no's and maybes. So I've done that and pulled private. So I've been just practicing it on myself at the minute, but doing that and then asking questions and then pulling clarifications with the cards. So I've done that. I done that on a person that has passed away. So I've done it on that. Although I don't class myself as a medium. And that was interesting, but I think it needs tweaking a bit first before I put that out publicly. You certainly can get a reading. What would you like? Yeah, it is with a crystal. I've got a few crystal things. So I've got this one, which is fluorite crystal. But again, I've done pendulum work before. Yes, I am. This is pendulum. It's just a shame though you can't have, because sometimes you can see your hand that's moving. So I'm like, am I doing it, or is like, you know, so it's a bit difficult. So I done it on I done a private one just to test it out to see how it goes, but I haven't played enough around with it. But I sort of like ask a specific question, and then I just like pour clarification to go with the question, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's how I feel, Colette. That's what puts me off a little bit because of the shaking. I think, is that me, or is that actually the crystal? Do you know? So that does put me off a little bit. That's why I'm a bit unsure about bringing it out. But I might, you know, because I was getting my daughters to look at it as well. I say, does that look like? They goes, Mum, no, it looks like you're. It just look. Oh shit! Yeah, so it did put me off a bit, but I thought it's a good another one. Yeah, yeah. But I suppose you can just put it as, this is just a taster. This is just like it's not guaranteed. Because I was going to do, because I mean, there's a lot of readers that do famous people, so I thought, oh, maybe I'll do that a bit. Hi, Tay. Sorry, I was meant to do a reading with someone. I got chatting. It get me chatting about tarot and all that lot. Who was it? What did they want? Terrible, isn't I? May I know if there's any message from? I don't understand your message, love. Who's Barf? Parf? No, you're all right. You sound. You're all right, Colette. You're fine. All good. All good. Didn't understand the message, to be fair. Hi, Terry. May I have a reading, please? Yes, you may. Just waiting for. I'm so crap at pronouncing names, so I do apologise. Please give it a like if you want a message, etc. Helps me get out there. Can I know if it wants to? I don't. Can I know if he wants to say something to me? I don't know what you're. I really don't understand what you mean, love. If the thing is, you got to take. You know, I'm gonna be harsh a bit. You. If you're asking for a specific, someone wants to say something to you, then you're better off asking them, because it could the tarot and alchemy message could really confuse you even more. I can look at the energy around it, but I don't want to put guarantees of what what they want to say to you, or if they want to say something to you. I'm not a medium, mind. Yes, you can, certainly can. General. So general message. Can I have a general message? Can I have a general message they need to know right now? Right, okay. Okay, so I've got something that is you've got major cards. So I feel major events has happened. Okay, there's been a transformation. Something is that's come to an end with the Tower card. Okay, may have been something that's unexpected as well. Okay, I'm going to pull some clarification cards. So tell me more about the Lovers card upright would say commitment or like being committed into being committed. So reverse for me, there's with the Lovers card, reverse to me is saying that there's something that's is not fully committed to. There's been like a massive transformation. So I feel like there's been an ending in a situation here, which has not been a pleasant experience. I'm going to put that politely, Tell me more about the Lovers card. Tell me more about the Lovers card. Right. I feel like what the cards are saying to me, and I'm gonna be like direct here, but like with anything, you've got to take your own initiative, and you're a master of your own life, etc., etc. This is just guidelines anyway. I feel like there was a non-committal relationship or non-committal experience that you had, okay, that needed to change because it was leading to a lot of confusion with the Seven of Cups, okay. It was there was just not enough there was just not enough commitment in this relationship, or commitment in the ideal thing. So something had to transform. There's something that had to change. Okay, so we'll look at the Death card is where you are now. Now, death doesn't mean death indirect. It just could mean that something has changed. Something's a transformation in your situation, your current situation. Now, they're saying now that the old must die for a brand new beginnings to come forward, okay? So something that you need to leave behind. I feel you've got to leave this situation behind, okay? For you to sort of like be able to bring new possibilities, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So that's, again, illustrating new beginnings, yeah? With the Knight of Wands, it's going to be slow. So the process that you're going through at the moment is going to take a bit of time to come accustomed to it. This is reminding me of like someone who's, had some sort of like a job loss, or a relationship breakdown, or, something that's like been a big thing that's happened that is now like you're coming out of that phase, but it's slow, and it's slow, like a healing thing, isn't it? Like, the Tower card suggests that this may have come out of the blue. Sometimes the Tower card, even though that comes with destruction, it's saying it's inevitable that this was going to happen because the lack of commitment that there was there. It wasn't, I'm sorry to hear about your breakup, love. Okay. So I'm going to give more insight with the Tower card. So they're talking about saying like it past is past. It's that's easy for me to say, and I get that, because we can never we can't put a time limit to when healing happens. Okay, so if I move these cards a minute, I need a bigger table. So, Right, so to me, if you was, you know, earlier you were asking about a message from him or like in general, I would say take your time with this, okay? Past is past. Is now now ready to explore new beginnings. Having an open heart, with the page of wands, and you know, exploring. I mean, you think of because this is pages are like children. Do you know what I mean? It's like, so you think it's like a new beginning aspect. Okay, so you're coming into the phase that now is time to take the initial steps. This is I feel you're still in this uncomfortable position, and there's still some elements of healing. And I think it was because of the shock of it all, you know. But also, I've got with the Three of Sticks and the Page of Sticks is saying to me that there's preparation. You know, is I'm looking for a new love. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so they're saying you're looking possible, but it's still taking your time here. You know, Rome wasn't built in the day. Okay. I think your love life is going to be a bit up and down for a while. Okay. But just take things that are on offer. Don't take it lightly. Don't like think this is going to be the big thing, because you may feel a bit disappointed in this. Just have a light-heartedness around it, because you've got the Six of Pentacles to say that you know there's going to be some attractions there, but but don't go into it. Just have a light-hearted manner of it. So just have fun with it and just do the dating, okay? Knight of Pentacles is about you being independent, having that independency. So I still feel like you're still finding yourself, okay? So what would you? I'm gonna leave it as that. But what would you like? Would you like I'm gonna let you choose an oracle deck. So we've got here, which is believe in your own magic, the goddess, Brian, and I will pull you a kick-ass card as well. The second one, the goddess cards. Okay. So this, I would say, this is your focus. So what is your focus right now? Okay. Inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action with delay. So you've got a great new. So your focus is going inwards, and I feel like it's more finding yourself. You know, it's like this is your focus right now. I'm not saying not to date or like be open to relationships and stuff like that, but I would take it lightheartedly at the moment while you're going through this emotional clearance. I'm going to give you a kick-ass card. Okay, so here's your kick-ass. You are. One can never consent to creep when one feels impulse to soar. So know your value in any kind of relationships. Know your value in things. Okay. I think it's about you spreading your wings more. And it's just repeating what I've said in the past. So I'm not going to continue, because otherwise I'm going to be like a parrot. So I hope that helped. And give you the answers that you need right now. Thank you for letting me read for you. I'll make sure I put it in the right order. You're very welcome, lovely. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate that. Please come back again. Oh, it's been really great chatting to you, Patsy. Please come back. I'd love to hear about your adventures with your thing. You take care and much love. Mwah. It was nice talking to you too. And remember, guys, you know, like ones that has had readings, that you can always come back and look at the back again. Yes, fantastic. You can always look back at your reading, and that's what I like about recorded readings, is you can look back at any time. So if you're like you're in a bit of a fuzzle, you think, oh, okay, what did that person say, blah 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 blah. Obviously I would timestamp it to your reading, so write down your timestamp of when you had the reading so you can revert back at any time. I'll be back. So there was another lady that wanted, or there was another person, Ty, are you still there? You wanted a reading? I'm going to cleanse my deck a minute. I'm going to continue until, thank you for the likes, guys. Really appreciate it. Well, I won't timestamp it, love, but what I would say, thank you for pushing the loves. What I would say, write down where you had your reading to that was relevant to you, and then you can sort of find it around that timestamp. So how's everybody doing? Where's everybody from? Communicate with each other. Patsy and Colette, they were talking to each other earlier, which is nice. It's bringing the community together. I don't know. We have to put my other table there so I can put all my cards. I'm going to stay another 10-15 minutes. Wants a reading. Well, while I'm waiting, I can cleanse my decks, can't I? That'd be a good idea. And yeah, push the hearts, guys. That'll help the raggle. So this is what I do to cleanse my decks, right? So if anyone's interested, we're there. So I turn everything the right way up. And mix them up a bit, especially if you've been given quite a few readings as well. I find it just clears the space. I'm from California. Oh, wow. Hello, it's from California. I got a friend I talked to. Oh, where's she from? She's from the States. Oh, she's moving it. She's looking to move again. But that's not California. That's quite far away. The thing is, UK is such a small country, so there's like an 8-hour drive away. But you guys have got such a big country, and you know, in the USA, that it's like there's so many different areas. I haven't used these cards very much. I thought with this guy name, can I know if I reach back to him? Well, you've already had a reading, love. Yeah. Yeah. To be honest, I'd wait for them to reach back to you. That's my stepping away from the cards thing is if they want generally if people want to contact you, they will. If they avoid you, then I would take that as a sign. You know, I was talking about ghosting earlier, you know, when they ghost you and stuff. But if he's not, you know, if he's not returning the favor, you know, not really like returning the favor and stuff, then you know, I would take that as a sign of just I wouldn't bother even making that contact because you could put yourself in a vulnerable position. Yeah. Regardless of what happened. I mean, if you wanted to sort of like put apology, but I would be ringing, not texting, as an apology to say, look, I'm sorry for like my behavior. If you created the fight, if that's going to make you feel better, yeah. But you know, I wouldn't expect anything from like the you know just do your you know if that's how you feel you want to do. Mine's you know like I said you know I've said before you've got to lead your life. But in you know from personal experience, you know when I've done something wrong, I would apologize face to face. I would ask to meet up with them and apologize face to face, and then just you know move from there. And if they say to you, "Can I see you again?" then you know that you've got the answer. Sometimes it's about communicating with that person. How awful! I can't remember where my mate lives. Talk about brain fog. Been talking to her for years as well. Yeah. Sometimes simple it is, but when you're in a like an emotional turmoil, it's really hard to think clearly in it. You know, that's why it's so easy for someone from the outside to can set it up. You know, say their feelings and stuff because they're not emotionally attached to the situation. So I've been pretty much in that, you know, in that vibe myself. And no doubt I will be like in that vibe at some point. You know. Well maybe it's maybe it's about like finding out what is triggering you, love. Maybe speaking to someone, seeking counselling and finding out where this what making you I don't know if it was anger that was coming up or emotions or you know. Yeah, that's worth investigating. We all all put our effort into others, but we don't put enough effort in ourselves. Do you know what I mean? Not for the sake of that person, mind, you know, but for the sake of you, for like, you know, because you don't want it affecting relationships in the future. Maybe that's why they were saying, because I think it was you, and they were saying about finding you, you know, and not taking things too seriously, just taking it lighthearted. And give you a chance to things. Oh, I forgot to say bye to Patsy. So where are you from, Dev? I'm sorry, I didn't pronounce your name very well. Boston. Oh, cool. Another USA. I'm honoured. I'm honoured for you guys. Charleston, my mate lives. Is it Charleston, or is she going to Charleston? I think it's Charleston she lives. She used to live in Golden, Virginia. Oh, I don't know. I get so confused with her because she moves about quite a bit. Although she stayed in one place for a while. I know she's moving back to her original place, which I can't think of the top of my head. I've been talking to her for years. So what got you into are you like a tarot reader yourself, love, or you just got an interest in that? And also, are you male or female, or they or them? It's hard to tell sometimes with names. Another deck cloud. I think a few minutes, and I think no one's coming in. I'll head off. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. It's amazing how you can sort of pull cards and sort of pick up situations from those cards. You know, I believe we all got the ability to do that. You know, cards are just a tool, isn't it? You know, like anything else that you use, like builders use, you know, tools. Yeah, well, I'm the same. I'm the same on that one. But if you're saying like, you know, that you don't know why you're getting angry in that, maybe it is like talking to someone about how you're feeling and stuff, you know, getting some extra help and support, especially if you're finding that you're losing, you know, going off your head or losing your handles or whatever, you know. because we can't control others, but we can, you know, we learn to control ours by knowing and understanding our behaviors. But sometimes we need a little bit of help with that, and cards and that ain't gonna do it. Yeah, I'm thinking to do it. I think, well, it's well worth the investment. You're worth it, aren't you? You're worthy of it. So it's worth the investment if you're struggling with that aspect. I think once you understand the behavior, that's when you can learn to manage it. But I'm not like a professional, so I can't help you on that part, my dear. I think we never stop learning in this life anyway, don't we? You know? Something comes up and you think, where did that come from? Hey up. Don't think it, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Only if you feel it's right for you, my mind. But yeah, if you're struggling on your own, then that's a sign that you need support and help, you know, to help you find that direction. That's what I believe anyway. You are determination, mate. Don't let it get the better of you. Believe in yourself. Start having fun. And chill for a bit. See? Right. I think I'm done. Oh, I got one more deck to cleanse. And then I'm done. Ready for the next live. I don't know what to do for the next live. For the collective anyway. Maybe can we just see where the energy goes, I suppose. What comes up. And then if my energy is good, I'll give some readings again. So I'm going to say thank you for joining me. Really appreciate all the likes and stuff. And it's been really fun talking to you. I've had a great afternoon. I hope whoever I've read for felt like it helped them in some way. And I hope to see you soon. You take care of yourself. Lots of love and happy Tuesday for you all. Take care.